All right, everybody, welcome to your Cargolytics Score Challenge round of 64 recap. And what a way to kick off the tournament. We saw incredible safety in both brackets this week with 97 perfect scores, leading to 39 being decided by tiebreakers. Drivers were locked in right from the start. Now let's see how many highlights we can get through. Start the timer for 90 seconds. Let's begin with over the road bracket. Safety dominated with 50 perfect scores and 21 coming down to tiebreakers. That means miles driven in previous scores made the difference in who advanced. But the big story in the OTR, upsets. 16 seed Ricky Hackney delivered the biggest shock for the tournament so far, knocking off the number one seed after a tiebreaker that came down to miles driven. Howard Combs also shook up the bracket by taking down 5 seed Floyd Williams. Steve Tully added another big upset to the list, proving that in this tournament, any driver could advance with a safe week. Looking ahead, Shelley says to keep an eye on 2 seed Jeffrey Hairston, 9 seed Mike Campbell, who just might become the early Cinderella story in the bracket. Her matchup to watch going forward, Roswell versus Sparks. Now let's shift over to the local and short haul bracket. Local drivers also brought the safety this week with 47 perfect scores. 18 matchups needing tiebreakers to decide who would move on. We saw several strong performances, including Carlos, who knocked off Frank Resch, and Clinton Downing defeating Chris Harrell. And another upset worth mentioning, 15 seed Dan Bost punched his ticket into the round of 32. Now, Malcolm says keep an eye out on 2 seed Earl Nickerson. In his matchup to watch, Richard Kirkland, John Figueroa, 2 skilled local drivers that should compete in a very tight contest. Now let's hand out the drivers of the week. For the over the road, it goes to Ricky Hackney, the 16 seed, pulling off the biggest tournament upset so far. And for local and short haul, Teddy Charles gets the honor after advancing with a strong and safe performance. And just like that, the round of 64 is complete, and the field is down to 32 drivers in each bracket. Make sure you check out the updated brackets and full highlights in the Drive CT news section, and we'll see you next week. Please remember, as always, be safe, and we'll see you again real soon.